Hello, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now, this is another guided video, so it's not a spread. That it's an intuitive spread. So, what this is for, though, is for the descending feminines, and it's for all 12 signs. Each sign has their own video. So, I mean, I know that it would normally be called Karmics, but that's not how I received the messages. I received that they should be called descending feminines. And the reason why I was told this is because we're all karmics at one point in our lives, in someone's lives. So to just single out a person and call them a karmic is like giving them no hope of ascending. Okay. And the only reason why these people are karmics is because they're with a partner to be taught lessons and to bring lessons and to be taught lessons. So normally after the whole experience, everyone that's in this experience will either descend further down or ascend. Okay. So this one is for descending Cancer feminines. So it doesn't really matter where the Cancer is in your chart. It's how you relate to your chart. So I'm going to say for Cancer suns, but if it relates, it relates. Okay. Now, the first card that we have is Dress of Alchemy. Sorry. And it's number 33. And it says, release your power. And it says, you have strong, powerful, vibrant energy that changes lives. Some people may be eroding their energy field with blame, discontent, and choosing the same destructive patterns over and over again. It says, it is time for you to celebrate who you truly are at this time, to acknowledge that you have some energetic debris that need to be cleared. When you do this, the gold of who you are will shine through. It is no longer possible in this new energy to hide who you are. Take time and truly be yourself. When you have cleared your energy field of guilt, the fear, the jealousy, and the envy, you will be able to shine brightly too. Now we have blossoming abundance. We have confidence is key to your success. We have insecurity, workaholic. We have the boat. We have the side piece man. I mean, I know that's not what it's called in the deck, but that's what it is to me. This is not the husband. This is the man on the side. And we have mask. And then we have sleeping and refusing to awake. And we have self-worth. And it says, trust your abilities and self-worth. To hear and to understand words is very simple, but speaking words is a great responsibility because words have the power in every syllable. You can hurt and even destroy people with the sound and meaning of words. They are symbols of a sacred ability to create illusion and darkness beyond compare. The parrot repeats your words back to you. Are you listening? Gossip is like the pond that produced the reflection of Narcissus and made him fall in love with himself. Is that why we gossip? Because our reflections is not enough to be loved? Everything in the universe is a teacher for all who are open to observe and learn. Yet far too many expound on the trivial observations without seeing or comprehending the big picture. Though everything is a product of its environment, we humans are blessed with free will, a mind to digest, learn, and act independently, further empowering ourselves and increasing our enlightenment. We are not here to merely parrot or mimic. Trust your abilities and self-worth and stay true to your own sacred path. Okay, I'm just going to read these so far. These are at the end. And it says, you are living, are you living your sacred truth? Your being is like a spirit lodge. Within this sacred space is a realization and the divine light of your creation. Live in your spirit lodge, surrounded by peace and joy. Outside your lodge is the great wilderness, where the rest of the world lives. But that wilderness can become a battleground stained by blood of ignorance and earthly pain. You have lasting power in the world. You must earn the trust of those around you. Most people live without trust and a sacred place within, without a spirit lodge. And as such, they do not know how to enter the spirit lodge of others. Live within the sacred space so that you may know peace and joy in the great wilderness and beyond. So as you can see, it seems like the karmic is struggling with, sorry, this is new to me, so I'm so used to hearing the karmic, but yeah, it seems like we'll just call it karmic for the sake it's easier on my tongue. But the descending feminine is dealing with issues of self-worth, and she needs to release her power, because she has been through some things that has really knocked her self-worth and her trust in others, and she's very insecure, because this card speaks of if there's no enemy within, there could be no enemy without. And also this card is speaking about having that trust, to be able to have that space inside where you can find your center and your balance. Why is the dress of alchemy here for the descending Cancer feminines? Hermit. Yeah, see, she needs to go within to be able to deal with the internal wounded inner child, and her shadow self, so that she can work on these things and move to a place of blossoming abundance. Why is blossoming abundance here? The Page of Air. So she's looking at whoever, whether it is the ascended feminine and the ascended masculine, she's spying on the fact that they're able to create this blossoming abundance. Why is confidence the key to the descending feminines, Cancer feminines' success? The Moon. Okay, so she's unaware of it because she thinks that she has confidence because she has a false bravado, but really behind it is so much insecurity. Why is self-worth here for the descending feminine Cancers? Yeah, see? The Ace of Earth. Yeah, so she's looking for an opportunity, the inflow of abundance, but it's being blocked because she doesn't have the self-worth, and she's eroding these opportunities by gossip. Why is truth here? Seven of Water. She's confused about what her truth is. Yeah, and she keeps standing her ground in this confusion. Why is the insecurity cards here? Yeah, she's looking for a very happy family and financial security, but she hasn't found this because of the insecurity. The enemy within is destroying it. So even if she reaches a point of where she's beginning the blossoming abundance, it's always eroded by her security. Why is workaholic here? Why is workaholic here? Page of Fire. Yeah, see, she's always trying to achieve news of an exciting new endeavor and so that she can use her originality and her ingenuity. She's always doing this. Why is workaholic here with the Page of Fire? Yeah, but, she needs to make fair and balanced decisions for her life. and she needs to do what she knows is right. But why is Justice here with the Page of Fire and Workaholic? For the descending feminine Cancers. Yeah, see? She can never find justice because of, she's always like planting her seeds but digging it up at the same time, and not realizing that this lack of self-worth and this lack of truth is what is keeping her from her blossoming abundance. Why is the Page of Air here with the blossoming abundance? Why is the Page of Air here with the blossoming abundance? Yeah, see? Life experiences. And, okay, we'll get to that. Right now, it's like the ascended masculine, whoever she's with, he's going on a trip, right? And he doesn't show up in her life as a husband or as somebody who has a strong hold in her life. He just shows up here as somebody who's giving her passion. But there's a mask here. You know, there's one face that they show to the world. There's one face that is hidden from the world. And this one, you know, she's trying to be happy, but yet still inside. Remember, it was telling you that if there's no enemy within, there could be no enemy without. So the masculine is also deceiving her. Why is the boat here for the descending feminine Cancers? Why is the boat here for the descending feminine Cancers? Why is the boat here for the descending feminine Cancers? Why is the boat here for the descending? Wow. Yeah, see? The divine masculine, I don't know if it's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. He's cutting out whatever he used to offer her, and the fact that he used to tell her that he was in love with her, and leaving because he's going on a journey. Why is the thought box lover here? Yeah, he's thinking about working on something from his past. So that's why he's leaving, right? Why is the mask here for the descending feminine Cancers? Nine of Earth. Yeah, it says don't give up, protect that which you create, have courage, and believe in yourself. So she's trying to maintain the illusion that everything is okay, and she's using her passion as if it was the only means for her to get what she needed. But it's an illusion to herself and everyone else because she's never showing who she truly is. Her face changes like the wind. You know, depending on the situation, she shows a different face. But all over the crown chakra and the third eye is healing that's needed. You know, all over the forehead of these masks are stars. So it's telling you that she needs healing. And a lot of it. There's a lot of inner child hurt that this descending feminine needs to take care of. Excuse me. Okay. The Black-Hearted Oracle message is sleeping and refusing to awaken. And it's 22. And it says, my people are sleeping and refuse to awaken, drunk and happily fed, always on the hunt for their daily bread, having no time for the true wealth, the knowledge of self, abundant in things while spiritually poor. Their eyes are fat, but their soul is desperately yearning for more. My people are sleeping and refusing to awaken. So as we can see, for the descending feminine is that she's lost in her own sauce. Like she refuses to hear the call of the healing that she needs, no matter how much, you know, these life experiences is blocking her abundance. and she's seeing that ascended individuals are rising, she's always in a place of insecurity about her wealth and the happiness of her home, right? And no matter how hard she's working at this, it always ended in a 10 of air. So being backstabbed and betrayed, whether she's doing this or, you know, somebody's doing this to her, but she can never find justice. It always ends up in being betrayed. Okay, I don't want these readings to be too long, so I'm not going to go too deep. But this seems pretty deep enough. Okay, the closing guidance, it says balance. It says the structure of your daily spiritual life must be built on a strong foundation in the physical world. Like a pillar of select shaman stones balanced carefully, one on another. Take care of your body through diet and exercise. Express your strength in acts of power. And bring greater awareness to the exchange of money. Protect and nourish your family. And express your integrity by bringing balance into society and nature. Then you will be prepared in the physical realm for higher spiritual learning. Your being is a spirit lodge, the foundation of which is rooted in physical manifestation, strong against the storms along the trail of higher consciousness. To take power, make your spirit available. Then take your power and bring your physical, spiritual natures into balance. See, it's telling you that she's out of balance, that she's more focused on the material things and not realizing that they're always going to run from you. You're always going to end up in a space of tower moments and betrayal, in a place of deep healing that's needed. Number 11, it says, you have used different faiths, ideas, icons, and totems as guideposts to a higher level of thought, to gain a different and better perspective. You have looked to wildlife as spirit guides and teachers, honoring them with art, time spent in nature, and medicine bundles. You have admired birds, the strongest and the smallest, with fetishes, feathers, and crystals. All have been dreamed over in ceremony, and all have been powerful in your intent. But this power is lost when your dreams get wild and unfocused. Okay? You wear two different faces when you are unfamiliar with your truth. And you wear both of these masks together when you are a great pretender, not understanding the sacred dream reality in which you live. If you were a bird of prey, what would you be? How would you feel? Do you think you would seek to be anything other than the great bird the Creator intended you to be? So it seems that she's using all sorts of ways to try to get what she wants, but not realizing that she's eroding her own power. You know, but all that needs to happen is that the descending feminine cancers, all they need to do is do the healing so that they can release their power. Well, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well, and I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.